The following day.
How's that breakfast, dude? Dang. Good morning, friends. We have made it to Denver. So I thought I would give a little hotel room tour because we're gonna be here for a week, but I have to poop, so I have to make this quick. Okay, you come in. We have a little closet, a little kitchenette situation here, bathroom. Got a good full-length mirror. Very nice. I did in fact go get breakfast in my cow nightgown. Okay, we have a little dining area, seating. So yes, we have our little seating area, our living room, if you will. 2 beds,
Howdy.
a boy, and our TV station. And we got a bench. Because we're gonna be here for a week, I actually did unload into the drawers. Can't help myself. All right. Hello, this is a great selfie spot. I'm gonna have to take outfit photos here. Our little closet, which I hung stuff up, put all our shoes in there. And here's our view. Not much, but if you look over yonder, hello, you can see just a tiny bit of what? You can see a tiny bit of mountains over there. Hello.
Early the next morning.
Little rough.
Yeah. God damn.
We're reporting live from Denver skate park.
The next day.
We're in Colorado Springs, y'all. Oh my god. out here.
We're
The
gonna
cliff
go
dwellings.
dwell in some caves.
Wait, is it cave dwellings or cliff dwellings? I think I keep saying the wrong thing every time. Anyways, we're out here. We just hiked Pikes Peak, bitch.
Oh my gosh, craziness.
That was so good.
Absolutely
So good.
nuts.
I'm sorry I have not talked to the vlog like at all, but hello.
Hello.
Hi. Going in. He's right out here. You got all your change, dude? Yeah. Don't lose it.
Alright, do you want to steamroll first? There you go. Gotta warm up, you know? Alright. I'll buy that. That's true.
Gotta prove myself now.
What? Game over. I haven't even started.
Hello there. Look into that crystal ball. Thank you. Goodbye.
You've been going through a really hard time at your work and at play. It is moderation that is silken string running through the pearl chain of all virtues.
What are you doing here?
Getting my palm read.
Life of the party.
Yeah.
About that, but I'll take it.
What up? You know, we're on vacation in Colorado. We got Tim here. We're chilling out. What's up? We're on vacation, hanging out with Tim. Just, you know, exploring Penny Arcade. Doing a little fill-in for Sim's vlog here. Here we go. Oh, nice. Oh, and you get to throw them? Holy! Yeah, see?
Get out of me. Hey, those are mine. Thank you very much.
It's a vibe.
Get it, see? Get it, see?
You got 50
We are going to Golden Gate Canyon, Estes Park, Stanley Hotel, doing a Shining tour. We got a busy full day and I'm so excited.
Hi, buddy.
Hi!
Hi, baby.
Kitty is gonna join us for this outro. So, guys, I don't really know. I haven't even started editing this video yet, but I knew that I needed to film an outro because I literally just stopped filming. So we were supposed to be in Colorado from Thursday to Thursday. We ended up being there from Thursday to Wednesday. We left first thing Wednesday morning and did not do anything on Tuesday. So our trip was technically cut short by 2 days because Chris and I got COVID. There's a number of ways that we could have gotten it. I think that if we tried to sit down and think of where and when and how we got it, we would probably go crazy. We kind of have been going crazy. This was my first time actually officially having COVID, literally this entire pandemic. I'm pretty sure that I had it before it was like literally like a month or two before it was like big shutdowns and everything like that happened, but that is not confirmed. I could have just had the flu or something. This is the first time that I have ever tested positive for COVID, and I 1000% had it. I was so fucking sick, you guys. Tuesday we were supposed to go to the Cheyenne Zoo and to Garden of the Gods and back to the Penny Arcade, and none of that happened because Monday night, maybe around 11 p.m., me and Chris both just got hit. Like, out of the blue got hit with being sick, and we rolled over in bed and looked at each other and we're just like, oh no. So that night was really rough. We woke up on Tuesday with fevers. Chris was super nauseous. He ended up throwing up, which was crazy because he hasn't thrown up since he was a kid because he has emetophobia, is that what it's called? Like he like has a fear of throwing up. And so seeing him like that was honestly really scary, and everything we did just wasn't helping. No nausea medication, no stomach medication, nothing that was working for him. And once his nausea would slow down, then he would just be hit with body aches, and he just had a consistent headache for like days on end. So that was him, and I really just had body aches. I had a fever, and I just like didn't feel good, and my throat started getting sore. And I was like, oh no. My mom had plans to go out with my stepdad's friends who are also deaf and go have dinner, and they decided that they wanted us to test just to be safe. No one thought that we had COVID. We actually thought that we had really bad altitude sickness, and or just maybe like a little bit of cold from like the climate change and the different allergens there and all of that kind of stuff. And my mom was like, please test just to be safe before we go out. And sure enough, before the 15 minutes was even up, we tested positive, both of us. And the lines were pretty faint, but my mom was like, y'all are positive, like that's that. And I freaked the fuck out because Wednesday night, this was Tuesday, Wednesday night we were supposed to be seeing Lotta Spute play Wildlife in full. And that was supposed to be just the like end all of the trip, you know, just ending on the absolute highest note you could imagine. I had been looking forward to this. We already had bought our tickets and could not get them refunded. And then it just hit me that, oh my God, wait, this also means that we're gonna have to be out of work for an extra week on top of the week we already had off for the vacation itself. And so then I started spiraling about how the fuck are we gonna pay our bills? What are we gonna do? And then I started thinking like, we don't even have groceries at the house. Guys, I was not okay. And I had a full mental breakdown on the floor of the hotel room. My mom's like, okay, here's what we'll do. Let's go get you tested at an urgent care and let's be like 100% sure. And so we go to the nearest urgent care and they test us for strep, flu, and COVID. Tell me why. Chris came back for strep and I came back for COVID, and they say, well, either way, you guys are gonna eventually catch what each other has. We came straight home Wednesday morning. We weren't supposed to leave till Thursday morning. We came home on Wednesday, and that was a brutal car ride. It was so, like, it already, you know, I wasn't looking forward to 14 hours in the car anyways, but then being sick on top of it and having to be extremely careful in every bathroom that we stopped at, like every rest stop, because it's not like we couldn't stop. And then, you know, we had to do fast food and drive-thrus for everything, and like masking, like double masking. It was, guys, it sucked. And I swear we went into some sort of time warp because we left Denver at 9 and didn't get home until like midnight, didn't get here until like 12:30. The first half of the drive flew by. We mostly slept. And then it just felt like every time we stopped, it would add like an hour onto our travel. And it was such a painfully long drive. It sucked. Drive there we really enjoyed. Everybody says that Kansas is like the worst thing to drive through, but it really like wasn't that bad. Like we enjoyed most of that ride, to be honest, aside from just being like cramped in the car with each other. But it was such a fun trip, you guys, and I'm so sad that it got cut short. I'm really, really incredibly disappointed that Chris did not get to see Garden of the Gods, because if you guys didn't know, where he is from in Southern Illinois, he lived like 30-40 minutes outside of the Shawnee National Forest. And if you guys have seen any of our like hiking, camping vlogs from down there, we go to Garden of the Gods, Illinois, all the time. And everybody always jokes with him. They're like, Garden of the Gods? That's not the real Garden of the Gods. And so I've been so excited for him to see the real Garden of the Gods. And he never got to see it. We drove past it, but like we did not go into the park. So that fucking sucks. Obviously the biggest loss other than Garden of the Gods was the Law Dispute show. I was seriously heartbroken. I'm still heartbroken. I'm still recovering. I am very, very, very thankful, don't get me wrong, that we got to do almost everything that we had wanted to do and that we didn't get sick until like basically the last day. Nothing sucks more though than having COVID. It was literally the sickest me and Chris have ever been. Oh, and also not to mention that I started my fucking period the day we got home. Literally, we got home at like midnight. The next morning I woke up on my period. So, my question made the thumbnail. I don't know what that was from. But anyways, y'all, it's been a really rough week. And I apologize that the video ended so abruptly and then just went into a big long ramble. And I really hope that this whole video so far has made sense and has been entertaining. Colorado is amazing. Colorado has my heart. I want to live there in the mountains somewhere. I know it's very expensive and I will probably never be able to afford it in my lifetime, but I would love to live there. We were literally making connections left and right because we were just carrying our cameras everywhere. Like, Chris literally could have got hired on the spot to shoot weddings. And we were just like, what are we doing living in St. Louis? Like, what the fuck? And so it kind of has us brewing some possible ideas on our future and just possibilities that we could have. Obviously, we're not going to pick up and move to like Denver or anything. That would be crazy. I don't know where our future takes us, but I am just so incredibly thankful that we got to experience a new place. I have been there many times, and if you guys didn't know, my ex lived there. So I'm not gonna lie, our like first day there and the day of my mom's show when we like walked around downtown was very weird for me, and it brought up some feelings because I was like, ooh, the last time I was here, the last few times I was here, I was with my ex. In fact, the only time I've ever been here that wasn't with my ex was when I was a child. So it was a lot, but I made all new memories, and it was so fun to just get to have a family vacation, like a good proper family vacation, minus my stepbrother. But it was truly incredible. And up until the moment we got sick, we had an absolute blast. We saw the most beautiful sights we've ever seen in our life. Mom, thank you so fucking much for taking us on this trip. It was amazing. And I can't wait to go back to Colorado again one day. I hope that the next time we go, Chris and I can explore the mountains even further than what we already did and camp and go on crazy hikes. That's just my biggest dream. But it was amazing. So that was our Colorado trip. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending this time here with us. If you've ever been to Colorado, drop your favorite spots below. Let me know. And if you haven't, I highly recommend. If you are able to fucking go to Colorado, please do. Gorgeous state. I loved literally everything about it. The people, the views, the weather, the small towns. The list could go on. I loved it. Colorado is amazing. So anyways, that's gonna be all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.